To be honest, the headline is kind of a teaser. What I really mean to say is why things don't fall apart. That, my friends, is gravity. And gravity feels very much like God to me, an essential, invisible force that makes life possible. We may even take it for granted from time to time, but it's always present, making our lives possible, whether we acknowledge it or not. One scripture passage that consistently comforts me is Colossians 1:17. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. Paul is talking about Jesus here, and by extension, God. He is saying that the divine is at the center of everything and keeps everything together. One definition of gravity is an invisible force that pulls objects towards each other. That's a pretty good description of God, too. You've heard the expression, keep it together, meaning stay calm under pressure. What begets this peace of mind? Trust in God keeps us centered when the worst happens. And no, it's not easy. Even Jesus had his moment. His last words while suffering on the cross are, Abba, Father, all things are possible for you. Remove this cup from me. Yet not what I will, but what you will. And that's Mark 14. The human part of Jesus may have wanted to escape the horror. Who wouldn't? But instead, he chooses to release his spirit to the will of the Father. That's a lesson for us all. Paul writes from a Roman prison facing death about the joy in his heart. Can you imagine? Faith sustained Paul, even bringing him joy amid the most desperate of circumstances. This calm through the storms of life, centered in faith and forged through experience, is based on a confidence that God's plan is best, even if we can't see it right now. And that no matter what, he's with us to help share our burdens. Jesus says this in Matthew 11. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. God is always here like gravity. And in the end, what earthly problem is mightier than the divine? The song pairing is praying for relief. Till next time, stay safe, be brave, and keep walking in the light.